Hey guys, welcome back to episode 19 of my Horizon Zero Dawn Let's Play. I'm Emerald Viking Prime, and in the last episode we successfully completed our first of many cauldrons. By many, I mean like a few, okay? First a few cauldrons. In this episode we will be doing the mission over here at Red Echoes, but first let us talk to these people who we saved at the last episode.
Thank the sun. You look like a fighter, and that's just what we need. My bung-brain boss gave us the wrong crate of ammo. It was marked ammunition, but stuffed with Ridgewood. Without that ammo, we're struggling to fend off Watchers. And worse.
I'll do what I can to help.
Glad to hear it. We need all the...
Alarms! Longleg approaching!
To arms! To arms!
And this is probably top 5 of my least favorite enemies right here. The Longleg. These things are a pain in the ass, especially if you don't have shock items like it says right there. One thing I do recommend is shoot the thing on its chest, because you want to. You definitely want to. It's a pain in the ass if you don't. And these drop echo shells, so this is the first of many enemies that drop this, which is nice. And hopefully we get a blue drop, because Longleg hearts, I don't think I've ever really gotten one. So... Hello? Sorry. I'm just dealing with the Watchers first, because it'll be a pain in the ass if I don't.
Enjoy your last breath.
Can I hit for shit? Really? I mean, I know I defeated them and I got a blue drop too, but seriously, what was wrong with my aim there? Wow. I changed. Yeah, no. Ugh, that was clutch. Got walked around my freaking face, you douche. Hey, look, it did! And I was on a cliff. That went through its legs. Oh shit, he's alive. One thing about those Longlegs you want to watch out for, they could shoot a blast of fire from them that could do some serious damage, so watch out for that. Hence why picture of it when you click, before you click it, has it bursting fire. Did we get any you know what from it? Echo shell. Echo shell. Did we not get... Oh, here it is. 14 of them. Nice. Okay, then. So we can make some of these now. I'm using these for very specific situations. You don't want to waste these. Echo shells are very rare to come by these days. At this point. How do I have that many shards? Is it because I think it's all because of those like little all the boxes we got back in the cauldron. Freaking insane. I didn't think we were going to fight a new enemy, guys. I honestly forgot about this. My memory's really weird. Like, unless if I play the game several times, it's hard for me to remember, like, a specific point where we meet, like, an enemy.
I've seen machine hunters before, but none like you, Outlander. You saved our asses.
Boss! The Soncors are gone!
What? That's impossible. Unless Doreed took them. When the first wave hit us, one of the men ran off. Doreed. I thought he was a coward. Turns out he's a thief, too.
He couldn't have gotten far.
True, but we're in no shape to go after him.
Then I'll get him for you. But this time, I get paid.
Can't argue with that. Bring those Soncors back and you'll get a share.
Excuse me. I was gonna say something, but I totally forgot what it was after that fight. Ooh. Honeygrounds is right there. Well, right next to Day Tower. I believe that's Day Tower. We'll do that eventually. Not ASAP, but eventually. Since we're already here, let's do this mission. I don't really have a better point to do this mission. Where is the thing? There it is. Where did it go? It just like, popped out of existence. Oh, we're right here. Fucking duh. Sorry. Well, yesterday I went to the mall, my local mall, and I got like something I've really been wanting for a very long time, which was this complete series set for a cartoon from my childhood. I got the one for Avatar: The Last Airbender. Easily one of my favorite shows as a kid. The live-action movie from M. Night Shyamalan, no, that's garbage. Don't even bother with that. I don't even think that. Sometimes I imagine that never existed. That's how bad it was. If you've seen that movie, oh my god, he wrecked it. He wrecked it. Honestly, I gave up on the series after I saw that movie, but then I decided recently to rewatch it and got it. So I don't know when I'm gonna start rewatching it though, but I can't wait. So excited.
Hello, Doreed.
Who are you?
The caravan sent me.
Caravan? What caravan?
The one you sabotaged. You figured no explosive arrows meant no survivors. No witnesses to your crime.
Look, stranger, I have debts. If I don't pay, the Dicers will gouge out my eyes.
And here is another new enemy. If I could scan it. And I can't. Okay, so I could scan that, but I couldn't scan the new enemy? Seriously? Okay. I have to deal with that too. How in the world am I missing? Did I actually hit? Because I see some damage on it. Can I please scan the enemy? There we go. The new enemy is called the Stalker. Oh my god. Okay, this thing could shoot a really long range laser at you, and it could go invisible. You could only see it by like the reflection effect that invisibility usually has. It could also drop echo shells, which are nice, I guess. And they are probably my third favorite enemy in the game, right behind the sawtooth and one enemy we'll be meeting later. Oh god. What's its weakness? I forgot. shock. Don't have shock items. Well, we have shock wire, but yeah. Excuse me, sir. So, I highly recommend using the Terra Blast arrow on it to shoot that cannon off its back, because that cannon hurts. It has really good range and could probably kill you from a pretty good distance if weak. Where'd it go? Stop moving around so fast! Freaking go down like a man! I'm not trying to look this bad. I'm really not. I'm really not, guys. And is it blue? Nope, it's common. But it's really cool. It's like a puma, cat, mountain lion type thing. Black leopard, maybe. Anyway, let's talk to this a-hole.
Caravan. Did they live?
Yes. I got to them in time.
Thank you. As I turn and embrace
Wow.
the sun, may he burn away my sins.
What a waste. At least he died better than he lived.
This is kind of morbid. You... What? Okay. You can loot him, but other than the crap you have to get... Or not the crap, but the stuff you have to get back to... Marzavid, it's pretty much worthless. It's a pretty quick mission. 2 pretty tough enemies if you're not prepared, and I really don't get how I took so much freaking damage, like... Ooh. Can I get, like, a good drop from hunting, please? Fox skin? Anything? Turkey bone, not... Hello. Goodbye. That's what I'm talking about. And it's not a talisman. Talisman on it. Yeah, the talismans that some of the wildlife drops is my least favorite enemy. Or item. Enemy. Yes, the talisman is an enemy. But I know you can sell them for a lot of money, but other than that, or metal shards, but other than that, it's just like a waste. Like, I'd rather have an animal skin which I can use for crafting and selling once I'm done crafting resource stuff. Anyway, I did not mean to shoot that freaking arrow. In fact, not that. In fact, let me build some more arrows and switch to the hunting arrow.
You're back. And with the Suncors, I see. And Dorid?
A, stalker got him. It wasn't pretty.
And you beat a stalker. That's worth a bonus. Here, take my share. You've earned it. I'll see to the caravan from here. I think the rest of the trip will go smoother. We'll take up the trail once my men have cut. Should go smoother with no Dorid to sabotage us.
Yeah, so that's it. I don't think... Could be wrong, but I don't think we ever see that guy again. So let's head to Red Echoes. collectibles that we missed over this way? There isn't. Okay, good. Just double check. I wasn't gonna go get them now, but I'm just saying. Trying to collect as many of these medicinal things. Oh! I do need to get more wood. Widgewood. Ridgewood. Okay, so once we get to this, I'm gonna head back to one of the towns with the merchants so I could get Ridgewood. Because I know I could just like get them in the wild, but I'd rather just buy bundles because they're
Can't be too prepared.
not really that expensive. Plus, I have plenty of metal shards to go around, so I don't really need the metal shards for anything until quite some time later in the game. I won't have plenty, but I'll collect as much as I need on the way. There's a Bella back right there. I don't really want to fight him. So it does look like he's on by himself. Screw it. That did shit, but okay. If you get a clear shot, aim for the thing on his back with the Terror Blast. Doing the jumping across the map thing in our ship. You know where I'm aiming?
I dropped it!
Whoops. And it's gonna burn, but might as well. And whoa. Not a blue or purple, but got some blaze and metal shards. Not bad. Only took like a few minutes off my trip. What are there? Striders. Alright, I'll loot. I'll override one of these so I could get a faster ride. There's some hiding grass. Another Bella back right there. I don't think we can hack those either. Whoops. I just wasted a health potion. God damn it. This game is blind. They're right there. That freaking feature never works for me. Tempted to do the corruption zone, but at the same time, I'm not right now. To make things worse, I don't have the ability which lets me take that back. So that is there for good. Hey, dum-dum. I hate when they just turn around, they're like, oh, it's something behind me, even though you're... I heard that noise in front of me. Do I have that fireplace unlocked? Yes, I do. Doesn't matter which town. I think every town sells Ridgewood, so... Can't wait to watch Avatar. The lighting, I need to work on my lighting skills. I promise tomorrow's episode the lighting is going to be like 1,000 times better. It's usually decent, but now it's just like half my face is like all white.
Well, I hope you're looking to see anything you like.
Ridgewood. Okay, so 200.
Well, I'll be off. I hope business picks up.
Thanks. Well,
Actually, hold on. I also,
See anything
since
you
we're here,
like?
might as well. I said this in an earlier episode. Do not buy these. I wouldn't waste over 1,000 metal shards on a chance to get a single, very rare modification. It's not worth it.
Well, I'll be off.
thanks.
Later in the game, you get a lot of very rare modifications. But you have to defeat enemies for them, of course. So let's open these before we open anything else. 10. A rock. Did we make profit? No, we did not. By 17. So we lost 17 shards. And we'll get them back by these for sure, but still. Love those things though, it's kind of fun.
It hurts now, but not the wiser for it.
Really? It didn't let me fast travel with that? You kidding me? Killing me, Smalls. Haven't seen that movie in over a decade at this point. I don't even remember much about it other than that quote. The Sandlot. I'm not much of a sports fanatic either. Like, Sandlot wasn't just like all sports, it had some other stuff in there too, but I never really got into sports as a kid and still haven't. Oh. Technically, that is a new enemy, a Charger. A Charger is basically a Strider, but it has curved horns, and I think it has a few different abilities. I didn't notice this, but the Charger has like saws on its horns. That's a freaking cool touch. Anything good, it drops blaze and metal vessels, but metal vessels are really common. Yeah, they don't really drop anything good, so I wouldn't really hunt these unless if you want to get the Charger hearts. So. Alright, well, this Belloback is gonna die. Oh, hello. I'm really in danger. I'm really in danger. So normally Bellowbacks are resistant to fire damage, at least the body is, but corrupted enemies have a lower resistance to fire, so it's good to hit them with fire moves or abilities. For the arrows, since that's the only fire related you can do. Since there's not like magic in this game. That's one thing I like about this game. They went with more of a realistic RPG thing where it's like you have to have fire arrows. You can't just, you don't shoot like you just don't shoot magic out of your hand. I mean, I love fantasy games like that, but I do like the realistic stuff too, where there's not like any magic, there's just like weapons and stuff. Let's loot you.
Fascinating. If they weren't
That's pretty
looking
good,
for
that
me.
resist ranged attack weave. Got some blaze too, so I can make more fire arrows. Nice. I didn't notice, but I guess the Crimson Zone, you can tell you're in a Crimson Zone when the ground is like that. Like if you look at the ground, you can see like all the red lines.
Machine saw me.
Whoa, hello. Wow, these hunter arrows suck. Hopefully we get a charger heart. There was like 4 chargers, pretty decent chance I guess. Lots of experience. Corruption zone is cleared. Oh, and there's a vantage point, so we can get that while we're here. Okay then. I like how the enemy landed and it's just like wiggling back and forth. It's kind of a weird glitch sometimes. Oh, I thought this was blue. Good. A little disappointed.
A vantage. Another message from the past.
And there's a vantage point in the crate. Always get the supply crate, very helpful. And let's get the vantage point.
Apaka Shitstorm Tour, Day 5. The Grey Swarm's open for Turtle Smash the night I OD'd here. Or so the police report said, anyway. I was 15 years old. When I woke in the hospital, 2 days later, your face was the first thing I saw.
So this is like a concert auditorium type place. Yeah. It's kind of cool. You gotta think, what is our world gonna look like 1,000 years from now? Is it gonna be peaceful? Or is it gonna be just destruction and death everywhere? My shirt's glitching out. That is a tall building. Man. I don't need rocks. Like how they're just. Why am I getting that icon now? That notification. They're like slowly rolling down the hill. Ooh, what's that? Sawtooth. Not tempting it. There's two of them. Plus a watcher over there. I don't want to deal with two sawtooth or saw teeth. I guess that would be the plural. There. First two tears completed. I am definitely getting this next once we level. I should have waited, but I just wanted to get this out of the way. Plus, we're going to be fighting humans this episode, so it would be nice to get heavy weapon stuff.
Devil's Grief. Foreboding sight, huh?
Don't you ever wonder what it used to look like? Back when the old ones lived here.
You're not like other Nora.
That's what they tell me.
War Chief, our scouts found enemy camps in the ruins, guarding the approach to the Ring of Metal.
Then we should hit those camps first. Make sure they stay quiet.
Agreed. Wipe out the camps, and our enemies in the Ring of Metal won't see us coming.
I'll take out the alarms.
We'll send Braves to each camp to lie in wait. What you start, they'll help finish.
So today is going to be a pretty lengthy episode, so our goal is... I'm not going to worry about these collectibles, by the way. I'm going to get those next episode, I promise. I mean, if I counter one on the way, I'll get it, but I'm not going to, like, search for it. Anyway, we're going to be tackling all three of these, and then we'll hit the middle ring. But you could probably see there on the map right now. So first up, let's take out the closest one, which is... 1. So I guess I just go down. A really cool looking tank. I wonder if at any point in history we're gonna have a tank that looked like this. Or had. Looks for well, it is nasty. It's rotten and broken down and stuff like that. But what I mean is that it looks sick. Get this. I'm gonna see if we could craft some resistances. We can craft a fire resist potion. 2 of these. Nothing else. I don't really use these that much. The only one I would honestly recommend crafting is this one. The health boost potion. It doesn't last forever, but it's really helpful.
Kinda handy.
Especially with like later in the game where there's gonna be some really hard enemies. That's a watcher, I believe, and they're corrupted. Is that who I think it is? No, okay. I thought that was gonna be Nail from earlier, Nile. I'm gonna say Nile because that sounds really awesome. So our first camp is here. I really need to get more wire because positioning arrows are the best to take on humans. Yeah, you can see it does so much more. Totally hit the eye. Totally hit the eye. Hit the eye. Stay incognito. Hidden. Boom. Whoa.
She went that way.
What's done it? No signal.
Sorry, I couldn't hear you with... I was gonna be a little gruesome and be like, sorry, I can't hear you with the blood flowing into your lungs or something, but... Yeah. Anyway. Seriously, dude? Well, that was easy. Yeah, these, camps are kind of hard, kind of not. I would honestly recommend looking through them because some of them might have some crates and stuff that you can loot for items. Which is what I'm going to do. These grin barrels, by the way, are flammable. Shoot them with a fire arrow, they explode. Of course, you probably already knew that, considering it's a barrel, and usually barrels mean shoot with fire. But I would recommend doing that only if you could kill multiple enemies at once, not just to kill one single enemy. It's not worth killing one enemy. Unless if it's like a big team. On that hand, definitely do that. Alright, so our next target is target 2. Yeah. See what I mean about not going to explore, but if I come across it, I'll grab it. That is a theme, like the ancient vessels, I've gotten most of them by just like walking across it without even trying. Freaking rock. Charlie Brown reference. Sorry for that. Got a message. Not a message, but like a notification for a YouTuber I watch. Avoid that area. Really avoid that area. Whatever that was scared the crud out of me. Now, where's the hiding grass? Or tall grass. It's called tall grass, but I like calling it hiding grass because that's what it is. Destroy the alarm.
Why are they shooting at me?
Headshot. Excuse me. Yes. Excuse me, but yes. This game's dead. I refuse that. I refuse that. That guy took no damage from my spear when it's the best spear you can have at this point in the game. It's bullshit. It's bullshit that guy didn't die. Would appreciate more wire, but, you know, whatever. Yeah, that's right, you die. What? 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 Why did he not die? I'm sorry, no. I refuse. I refuse. He's dead. I shot him in the fucking head. Yet again. Oh, he didn't die.
She's still here.
Did not even stab him, but killed him anyway.
At last, always have faith in the Nora.
Can I find some wire, please?
We're finished here.
That health potion works too, I guess. Every time I play a game that I think I'm good at, it's just, nope, you're shit.
For the generations before me.
Please have some wire. Well, it had wire, so I'm happy. It's only enough for 5, which is not good, because, you know, if I miss the head just barely, the guy's not going to die, regardless.
Got too much already.
8 rocks? Are you kidding? Somebody's like, oh, these are nice looking rocks, I'm going to put them in this crate. Just, come on, man. Waste of fucking time. You're probably the a-hole that had these rocks in this bucket. Yeah, I'm wasting this time. Getting rid of all these dumb rocks. I don't need them. I mean, yes, they have their use, but I don't hardly use them. They're good for, like, getting the attention of enemies so you could whistle them over. I guess I'll start collecting for that reason, but I want to get my revenge some way. Healing. How much healing do I have? 2. And I have 2 of these. I need to get a better chair that I can have it lower and it won't break every time I lean back. Okay, a couple episodes ago I tried doing that to an enemy, but some wildlife, but it didn't work. But now it did. Oh, great hiccups! I have the worst hiccups ever. They last for like, I think the longest hiccups I've ever had was pretty much all day. Like 4 or 5 constant hours of nothing but hiccups. It got on my nerves. I really just wanted to, like, you know, not do anything. Okay, this asshole. Okay. More bullshit, am I right? Okay, let's see if I can hit his head and kill him. Honestly, did not think I was that close to the camp. Dude's head's behind the barrel, not even gonna risk it. I can shoot the barrel and blow it up, then everyone will hear it. Where are everyone else? dump of stuff. Now that's how you kill someone, with an arrow to their face. Excuse me, game? But you did that again? I shot the guy in the head. Did it really clip the barrel? We lost. Come on, dude, leave me the fuck alone. Let me kill you. Retard. Go back and fuck yourself, you little shit. That's my, I call that butthurt mode. I hate when I get that way, but I can't control it. It's like the Incredible Hulk, you can't control it. That's a headshot. Okay, I shot him in the ponytail there, but it worked. It registered this time, supposedly. Oh, okay, so just because his head was right there next to his shoulder, it hit the shoulder? I'm really tempted to hit that barrel. Don't shoot at this guy, even though his head is open, it might hit his shoulder. Might hit his shoulder. Ugh. Oh, that's a teammate. I almost shot my teammate.
The search is on.
That was clutch. I think if they got that tower, we would have lost. That would have been game. So even if I didn't get killed from the a-hole last attempt, I still would have failed. And let me know, let me just say this. First time I played this game, I didn't fail this mission. Okay? I didn't. I actually did really good. I killed all the enemies before they spotted me and destroyed every of these machines. It wasn't that hard, but I guess Let's Playing makes things twice as hard. It's probably because you have to think about, like, commentary and crap like that. You know? Alright, so let's head to the tallest tower. And I really didn't want to split this up into 2 episodes. Yo! Is that what I think it is? How are you so accurate? How are you kidding me? Yep, it is. It's another new enemy. And they had to have two varieties of it for some reason. This is the Red Eye Watcher. It's basically like the normal Watcher, but just a little bit stronger. I don't know why they had to split into two enemies. It's kind of ridiculous. It's basically like the freaking how the Charger is basically a Strider, but with a pair of horns. I feel like they kind of went lazy with some of the enemies. Like they duplicated a couple. At least there's like 3 of the enemies have like duplicate versions of themselves, but just like a little different. We'll be getting into the 3rd one very soon. Not very soon, but like at another point. I want to find a headgear in this game that lets me look like that. I kind of wish this is one little nitpick I have. I wish you could customize the outfits to make it look like what you want and have like different pieces of gear. That is something I want in a future DLC or possibly in a sequel that for this game, because I know that there's going to be a sequel for this game, or maybe like an expansion that makes it a little bit bigger. But I hope it doesn't do that and goes for a full sequel. And in the sequel, I want there to be like gear that you could actually like equip. That's not just like an outfit. So you can have like different stats and things like that. Make it more of an RPG kind of thing. I love games like that. Injustice 2, like I've been playing that, and I love that game, by the way. It took me forever, but I did get all my fighters in that game to level 20. Very long, very big waste of time, but so worth it for all that awesome level 20 gear. Who's your main character of choice in Injustice 2? For me, it's Scarecrow. I'm not joking. Scarecrow is actually legit really good in Injustice 2. Once you learn how to use him, he's like OP as fuck.
The camps have been dealt with. Now to the Ring of Metal. Its high walls protect the enemy. We'll have to scale the height. Under fire if we're detected.
I have another idea. Their base has a weakness. Send me in alone, and I'll exploit it. If I'm successful, I'll blow a hole in those walls big enough for the entire war party to charge through.
Sounds like a plan. So long as I get to come with you.
A war chief should be grateful for 2 arrows so eager to spring from the bow. Yes, Varl. Go with Aloy as her spearmate, but be vigilant.
Yes, War Chief. I will.
Go now. We wait on your signal.
I'd have to leave something else behind.
Yeah, I don't think you guys will be needing these. At least looting villages with from their gear and stuff doesn't, kill them in the end. Is there a save point nearby? There isn't. Oh, there's one right here. And there's a vantage point up there, but I'll get that later. I won't get it now. Seems like a good place for a merchant because you're about to go into a big fight, and it would be really good to get item and resources built up. Like, I mean, seriously, missed opportunity if you ever had one. Alright, so I'm going to head to this fireplace right here and save the game there. I really wanted to get this area done, but with all the stuff we did earlier, this video is almost 40 minutes long, I believe, if I've been keeping track correct. I could be wrong. It could be like 30 minutes. I've made that mistake multiple times before in my life. So let's quickly go over to that fireplace and save. Fireplace, that campfire. Sorry. So guys, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Next episode, we'll be taking out the middle ring. So I'll see you guys then. Peace out.